The last passenger. The rain had not stopped for 3 days. At exactly 11:47 p.m., Jacob Miller finished his shift at a small gas station outside Ashwood, Oregon. The highway was almost empty, and the last bus of the night rolled toward the lonely bus stop. Only one passenger got on. An old woman wearing a long black coat. She paid in exact change but never looked at the driver. Instead, she whispered, "Don't let anyone else board tonight." The bus driver forced a smile. "Ma'am, that's not how public buses work." The woman slowly turned her head. "If someone waves from the forest, keep driving, no matter who it is." Jacob laughed quietly and sat near the back of the bus. The road disappeared into thick pine trees. 10 minutes later, a young girl appeared beside the road. She was crying. She waved both hands, begging the bus to stop. The driver pressed the brakes. Before the bus could stop, the old woman screamed, "No!" The driver froze. Something about her voice made his blood run cold. He stepped on the gas instead. As the bus passed the girl, Jacob looked through the window. She wasn't crying anymore. She was smiling. Her mouth stretched impossibly wide. Her eyes were completely black. Then she vanished into the darkness. Nobody spoke. 5 minutes later, the bus radio turned on by itself. A broken voice whispered, "Last passenger. Please check the passenger count." The driver looked into the mirror. 7 passengers. Exactly the same as before. Everything seemed normal. Until Jacob counted again. 8. Someone was sitting in the very last seat. Nobody had seen them get on. The figure wore muddy clothes. Its face was hidden. The bus became ice cold. Every light flickered. The old woman quietly stood up. She looked toward the last seat. "It found us." The figure slowly raised its head. There was no face. Only complete darkness. Then every passenger's phone vibrated at the same time. One message. "Do not look behind you." Jacob felt warm breath against his neck, but he refused to turn around. One passenger screamed. Another disappeared. Their seat became empty, as if they had never existed. The driver slammed on the brakes. The bus stopped in the middle of the forest. The engine died. Outside, hundreds of people stood silently between the trees. None of them moved. None of them blinked. The old woman whispered, "They are waiting for someone to step outside." The emergency door suddenly opened by itself. A freezing wind rushed inside. One by one, the silent figures in the forest turned their heads toward the bus. Then, every one of them smiled. Jacob closed his eyes. When he opened them again, the bus was empty. The driver, the old woman, every passenger, gone. Only Jacob remained. The engine started by itself. The bus began moving. No one was driving. As dawn arrived, police found the empty bus parked beside the highway. There were muddy footprints leading inside, but none leading back out. To this day, Travelers on that highway say that at exactly 11:47 p.m., an old bus still stops beside the road. The doors slowly open, and a quiet voice asks, "Are you the last passenger?"